There's a verse that comes to mind for me, Micah 6:8. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. And that is Laura in a nutshell. She is such a humble servant.
I grew up in a family born in 1960, so I was 13 years old at the time of the Roe decision, where we talked at the dinner table every night. And we knew as kids from our faith and from our parents that life was sacred, came from God, goes back to Him, and that life started at conception. Welcome, everybody. That started what's been a journey, really, of loving being involved in this kind of practical, compassionate assistance to women. And I've seen the most amazing miracles. I've seen incredible strength and courage. The moms that we work with just blow me away. The work needs to continue. Women and families who are struggling will always need that life-affirming, holistic help. And it's so important to turn to the future, to make sure we're here, to make sure that we are caring for women, not only at the point they're deciding about a pregnancy, but long afterwards.
Laura is a good leader because she listens really well. And sometimes not always to me, but in settings where she's dealing with a lot of a variety of people, she can really zero in and listen.
She sees the whole picture of advocating for life and not just one small element of it. She really cares about what happens to families and the mothers after they have these children.
Laura's impact, the most dramatic, obviously, would be you can walk around on Omaha streets and whether you know it or not, you will meet people who are on this planet because she was helping EPS do that work.
I think it comes from her faith, from her commitment, from her relationship with God, with Jesus. And she knows that that has been her calling all along. And her hand has always been in this because the sanctity of life, the preciousness of life has been so important to her.
Laura has made me a much better person. One is I've been able to learn a little bit more about pro-life than I ever thought I would delve into. And it makes me think of the respect for life every day.
Thank you so much. Laura's been like a role model for not only for me, but for I think for a lot of people. Seeing her willingness and her drive and her gusto to go forward and want to help. And the impact that she's had just directly herself has just been instrumental in so many lives.
Laura has made such a great impact on me as a woman who loves life, who loves her family. I am just so grateful for her mentorship, for her friendship, for her collaboration, so that we can bring forth a more powerful message of Jesus' love and compassion for these women, for these men, for these babies.
I have just been blessed and humbled to be a part of it and over time to contribute whatever abilities I have to move the work along and to serve. I'm excited about the direction the pro-life movement is going and pregnancy help organizations are going, and am looking forward to praying and supporting wherever I can, and have loved EPS and will continue to love and support EPS as long as I'm here.